and watching this on replay, congratulations. Well done. You can put that comment at the top of YouTube saying first, because that is you. You are the first to comment, to watch, to see what is happening here on the Chart Reporter site. So well done. Well done to you indeed. Let's get on to business. What is Chart Reporter? Chart Reporter is an amazing, amazing platform for helping you understand your trading behavior and most importantly, your trading results. So here is, the glitzy marketing website, but ultimately what Chart Reporter is this. This is a tool that as you trade in MetaTrader, and you can see MetaTrader there in the corner, there's an EA, you drop on your charts, and then whenever you trade, it pushes those trades straight here into the Chart Reporter platform. So there's no broker logins shared, there's no downloading CSV files in real time. As you trade, the trades appear here in the dashboard where you can then assign strategies to them, add tags, write comments, whatever you like. That's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be capturing some trades. We're going to be doing some journaling. We're going to be seeing if we can recover this sad FTMO account. I got really keen, started a trade, had a few early wins, and went, yeah, I'm going to buy a $100,000 FTMO account. That was a year ago, and it's had some hits and misses. And I've been trying to trade on it with an EA, which was doing all right, and was starting to recover. And then oil happened. And it got sad again. So I'm going to use this live stream and I'm going to try and see if we can recover this FTMO account one trade at a time. And as everyone says, you have to journal your trades. So that's what we'll be doing here. Great thing about Chart Reporter is it can pull in the historical trades. And so I've got all of my history here of my account. That's why we can see all of these old trades. They've all been pulled in. We've got the historical trades there. We can see what the equity curve has done. But let's get into trying to do some new trades. And so what we're going to do is we're going to capture this as a trading session. I'm going to hit the start session button. And so now it's going to tag all the trades we make tonight in this session. So I can start reporting on individual sessions and see how we go. Allows me, as I continue on, to look at whether I want to try different strategies on different nights, or if I'm trading different particular pairs on any given day or evening or night. I can tag those into sessions for reporting on, which we'll look at a little bit later. But let's bring up my execution feed there, front and center, and let's make some trades. So this is a MetaTrader tool. Now, if you are joining and you want to say hello, jump in the comments, drop a comment. We are live on YouTube and Twitch. So I'll try and keep an eye on the comments as we go, as we trade. And let's see what's going on. Now, one of the beauties of this Chart Reporter platform is you can put the EA on any chart. You don't have to trade on that chart. You can minimize that away. And if I want to take my hand at trading on some gold, bring up the gold chart, and we can even put another EA on it if I want. So another EA I've built just to help me with my risk management is what I call Trade Projector. And this one here puts stop loss and take profit lines on the chart for me. Now, it looks like they're both defaulted really close in because it's made defaults for regular currencies, not FX. Let's drag the green one up there and the red one down there. So this tool is great. I didn't like any of the off-the-shelf ones. They were all too clunky. They were all too heavy, or they were too light, or they were too confusing. So I made my own. So I can drag where my stop loss is going to be, and I can see how many pips. I can see the dollar amount that I'm risking, and same on the top side, I can see how much I'm trying to make in a take profit situation here. Let's have a look at gold. Is there a trade happening on gold at the moment? I haven't. I've been out all day. I'm in Sydney, Australia. So if you are viewing, let me know where you're from. It's just past midnight here. So New York has opened. As New York's opened, it looks like gold is definitely trending down at the moment. How has gold been performing over the last few days? Let's look at the previous day high and low. Oh my goodness, it is well below previous day low. It is tanking. Do we think gold will recover, or is it going to range here? Will it come up and retest? It looks like it might. It might retest over here. This is only on the M5, but we can see all day gold has been descending after ranging for some time. So let's daily chart might be too much. Let's go back to the hourly chart and have a look. So we can see this week, is that today? That's today. It's been there all week. It's been ranging. And before that, it's been coming down. So it's actually retested that multiple times already. It's sort of one touch, two touch, three touch, four touch. It's busted through. I'm not sure it's going to come back up anytime soon and retest that. What do you think in the comments? Do you think someone's likely to try and bring that back up, or are we looking at a short on gold? And what's happening in the very short on the M1? Because I'm going to probably try and nickel and dime this FTMO thing, especially tonight as we demo the platform and the product and do some short range trades, quick in and outs. This is ranging. It's not looking like it's doing much at all. If I was going to enter here, this is on M1 chart. What is it doing? What's the structure happening here on this chart? It's ranged. It tried to break up. It failed. It came back down. It failed there. It's come down. And so now it's sort of, here's our lines of support and resistance, kind of where I put that stop loss. Is kind of one line of resistance. And this is kind of forming the other one. Let's put a couple of lines here where we think the resistance is forming. Because if I'm going to do a trade, we would probably move the stop loss to the other side of that a little bit. Now, I want to risk very little at this point in time because I'm really skittish of losing this account. It's a $100,000 account and I've already lost 8.5. I don't have a lot of margin left. I really need to try and recover this sort of $100 at a time until we can get it back up. That's the plan. So let's say 0.02 risk. I can calculate the lot size. That's going to be 0.01 lots. That is very small. That's probably good for me at this point in time. And I can see, I don't know how easy it is to read on the feed there, but that's going to risk $15 at the moment. And if it came all the way down here, which if it broke through this sort of point of resistance is reasonably likely, but it's probably going to come down and retest that level first. So if I drag that back up to there, that's not a very good risk reward ratio. It's about a 1-for-1. I don't love that. This is the thing with trading, right? It's a waiting game. When you are waiting to see what chart reporter is, and so I don't want to disappoint you. Let's live dangerously. Let's bring this in a lot more so there's even less to risk. $5 for 15. That sounds good to me. 3-1. And if my tool works, we hit sell and we have entered a sell. And you can see SLTP. So it has put in my exact stop loss and take profit levels. Excellent. I can turn those lines off now and you can see the real ones. There's my $14 at risk. There's my $3.65 at risk, and then the $14 potential. So you can see my maths on my tool was doing the job, but we're not here to look at that tool. We're here to look at chart report, and you can see on the right there, it's appeared automatically for me, XAU, USD, bang. Didn't have to do anything. And it's actually saying that it's a RRR of 4. So it's calculated that automatically off the stop loss and the take profit. It tells me what my RR is based on that. And I can come in here and I can say this is a new strategy that I'm trying. Let's go and create a strategy and call this M1 scalping. You can see you can put magic numbers in. So if you're doing EA trading, you can automatically tag your trades using magic numbers. M1 scalping. All right, I'm going to tag this as an M1 scalping assignment. Gold is going down. I think it will keep going down. You put your comments on there as you need to when you journal. And what's view mission evidence? You might be asking. View mission evidence is very exciting. This, it's a bit hard to see. Let me see. Drag this out. View mission evidence. The tool automatically screenshots your MetaTrader and captures your trade screenshot automatically. So from a journaling point of view, you can see exactly what was going on, and you can see it's got not just the stop loss and take profit lines. It's captured the fact I was using trade projector, but also those yellow resistance lines that I indicated on there. So any chart markings, drawings that you've put on as you build out your trading ideas and hypotheses using Chart Reporter when you trade, not only does it automatically capture the trade so you can report which strategy you're doing, capture it within the session that you're trading within, but it will automatically capture the entry and exit screenshots for you as well. How good is that? Love this tool. And that's it. That's how you journal a trade. Literally that easy. You place the trade, you come over to the panel, and you can assign a strategy and put any notes or tags that you like on it. And then you hope for the best. That your trade was a good trade and you've made the right choice and it will be profitable. And if so, then you'll get one of these nice little green ones. And if not, then you'll get one of these less nice little red ones. So far, so good. It's going down. And of course, we can trade on anything. In the comments, what are people trading today? What looks good? Any hot tips for me as far as what's going on with the trades? Let's have a look at. Let's come back to MetaTrader, which, you know, gold, we're up to $5 in profit. That's good. Do we move to break even? It's probably too early to move to break even. Although I do like the scrimmage strategy of, you know, break even when you can, because you can always re-enter and at least you haven't gone backwards. So let's do that. We're going to move that into break even. You can even put that in the comments. Oh, it exited break even. Look at that. Okay. So there's my gold trade. I planned it to be an RR of 4, but because after fees, it exited at 38 cents. Negative. It shows me my realized RR was actually minus 0.09. And I started retyping in, updating my notes, and it reset them. So moved to break even. Didn't account for fees. Okay. And that is how you journal a trade in Chart Reporter. Let's, I'm kind of glad I broke even because look at that. Look where it's going. That totally would have hit my stop loss. So break even was the right strategy on that one. Let's look for the next trade. I'm going to leave gold for a little bit. Gold's freaking me out a little bit. I don't know why it just decided to reverse and go north then. But again, like any of these things, when you're doing your trading, you want to set your charts up. I was a bit lazy on the gold one. I jumped in. Let's look at where things are happening here. Looks like there's clearly sort of something going on around this area as far as resistance or support. And something's clearly going on around there. And we'll drop our previous day high low on here as well. So we're just messing around in this middle area. We're not near the top. We're not near the bottom. We're just not in a happy place to do anything on AUD USD. Let's look at something else then. Let's look at GJ. How's that? Oh, it's near the previous day low. That's more interesting. Is it? It's really trying to decide whether it wants to try and go back up to the high or not. You can see it's been ranging here for a week or so. Plummeted a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, and slowly been rebuilding. And it's had a bit of a correction, but it's really fighting a bit of a break and retest situation going on here. If we zoom in, M30, M15, yeah, this is looking strong break and retest. We've got 2 green candles clear. That's definitely going to keep going. I'm not even going to get my special tool out on this one. We're just going to hit buy. And because it's 0.01, like literally no money at all. If I'm ever showing the wrong thing on the main screen, I apologize. Just drop a comment and say, hey, Dave, put the chart back in the middle. But as you can see, as I made that trade, GBP JPY appeared straight away in the journal. And let's make this a stretch one back up to here. And as soon as I've done that, in that instance, the RRR dropped it to 0 because I didn't have a take profit stop loss. But as soon as I got its first SL and TP from me, it set what the initial RRR will be of 2.34 for this particular trade. So even if you're not using a fancy tool like my custom trade projector for instantaneously dropping your take profit and stop loss on trade execution, the tool is smart enough to work it out as soon as you do set your TP and SL and still give you that RRR reporting R. Sounds like a pirate. This one, this isn't even M1 scalping. I'm not M1 scalping on this one. This is more of a previous day high-low bounce. That's what we're going to call this one. Let's create a new strategy. PDHL bounce. Give it a different color. It can be this nice tealy green color, a bit like the wall behind me. And we will deploy. All right, so now we can come back to our feed and assign this to PDHL bounce. I'm not even going to put comments on this one. And once again, we can view the evidence. And there it is. There's my pink line from the previous day low. And the high is too high off the screen. I was zoomed in and couldn't see the high when I placed the trade. So that's what's happening on that with the screenshot. So that's good. How is the trade going? It's going okay. Now on this one, how many pips have we got? 300 points. All right. When we get to 70, start trailing. I obviously can't break even yet. It's way too close. If we come to the M1, it's, it's doing its little bull flag, going up, it's come down a couple, probably going to go up again. We got a Heikin Ashi in here somewhere that we can throw on there, have a look at it. Anyone used the Heikin Ashi before? I like it. It feels like it should give you more information than it does, or it should be more useful than it is, but it still looks cool. Where is it? Examples. There we go. Yeah, blue, big blues. Switching to the lines helps. It's tapering off a little bit, but we're getting red. We may be just starting to get a red Heikin Ashi, but we got a few of them there, and then we're back to big blues. So we'll take our chances. And obviously that would screen capture if I had Heikin Ashi on. It will screen capture that into the evidence over here of Chart Reporter. That's the awesome thing about it. Let's see if any other pairs are doing things. As you can see, there was no EA installed on this one at all. Like the Chart Report EA is still back here on AUD USD. Nowhere else. Oh, it did come back down again. It's still testing. It doesn't know. Gold doesn't know. Like Scotty. It doesn't know what it's doing. So we'll leave gold for now. I don't know about you, but gold can be scary. It moves so fast and the numbers can get so big so quickly. I've been burned on that. What is happening with oil? What is happening with oil? Let's have a look at oil. Oil has just had a big run. Oof. What is that? Oh my goodness. That made a lot of people very unhappy, didn't it? That's what got me a few weeks ago, where it gapped when the market opened. Oil gapped a massive amount, and I accidentally held a trade over from Friday to Monday, and on Monday, bang, I was gone. I actually had a small real money account, and it just wiped me out. Fortunately, it wasn't big money, but it sucked. All right, let's sell some oil. I'm going to Heikin Ashi trade this one, and we can see it's a couple of big red candles in a row. We will bring our stop loss just above the peak there. And let's assume it might come back down to this sort of resistance level here. And big numbers, 77 US cents. We're not messing around here with our Chart Reporter trading to salvage this FTMO account. As you can notice, I'm trading pretty quickly. I'm not doing a lot of deep chart analysis. That's why I'm keeping the trading amounts very small, because the main thing I want to show is the real-time updates happening here in Chart Reporter. And so once again, we're going to make sure we journal the heck out of tonight's session. And we're just doing all the different strategies. I should maybe try and stick to one strategy. We're going to call this the Heikin Ashi strategy. It can be pink. We'll go red. Red for Japan. Land of the rising sun. All right. Heikin Ashi. And, you might be getting sick of this by now. But you can see there's the whole Heikin Ashi candles. So because we're using the Heikin Ashi indicator, that's what we're capturing as our evidence in the journaling platform. How good is that? All right. So while those trades proceed, it's really great. On my other account, which I'm working on, I'm building a bunch of actual auto trading EA robots, and sometimes they just place trades during the day. That's what they're meant to do. And I don't even know they're trading. And I'll be in Chart Reporter doing some building and an analysis. And then I'll just say, whoa, hang on, what's that trade doing there? I learn about the trades because they're appearing in here. Now it's important to remember this is just for reporting and journaling. You're not ever doing the trades. That's why I'm not showing you real-time profit and loss here in the execution stream. MetaTrader is your source of truth for live trades. So whether it's this UK oil cash, how's my GJ one going? It's getting there. It's on the old M15 candle, the M1s. It's really, this is a new line of resistance I found. I traded just in time to find some support and resistance. That's normally how it goes with me. I do not recommend copying my trades at this point, and until you see I start a session and look at the previous session in chart report and you go, wow, Dave's on fire. Maybe then, but not today. Don't copy these trades. This is not financial advice. This is me showing you how you can journal your trades to hopefully improve your own performance using Chart Reporter. So we've got that happening. Don't be shy in the chat. Say hello. Even if you just drop a thumbs up emoji would be great to have some interaction with whoever's enjoying this high stakes trading that we're doing tonight. I'm only going to go for about half an hour because, as I said at the top of the stream, it's pretty late here in Sydney. It's after midnight. It's 12:30. According to my execution stream, I've been trading for about 24 minutes since we kicked this off. Yep, I'll show you the right window. And you can't see it. It's at the top of this. There we go. 24 minutes. That's where we're at. So when that gets to about half an hour, then we'll wrap it up and leave these trades to do what they're going to do for the rest of the evening and see where we come back next time I join the stream. You can see where we're at. Is there a third? Can we get something else going on? Is there anything else near the PDHL, as I call it, the previous day high low? Let's get a clean chart like this one with PDHL on it. If you like my custom indicators like PDHL or my trade projector, I am looking to list them on the MQL5 marketplace soon. You can get Chart Reporter from the MQL5 marketplace. The EA is available to install from there, or when you sign up your free account at chartreporter.com, it will give you a download link there as well to download and manually install the EA. There is an always free version of Chart Reporter. It has limited history and it won't capture the screenshots. You get a free, fully functional trial for 7 days when you first sign up. But then you can always use it for free. And you can export your trades out of CSV. So if you're just short term wanting to, like, day by day pull some performance, understand trading history, understanding trading performance, because like me, you find that this thing sucks. I mean, I was trying to understand what my trades were doing. I was trying to use these MetaTrader tools, and I'm like, this is insane. And I had all these trades happening with my EAs, and I couldn't work out which EA was doing the best job, which one was doing the worst job. It was horrendous. That's when I went, I need a better tool, because I can't manage my performance. Oh, oil. What happened to oil? My oil trade. That looks like it went to loss. Yes, it did. Oh, man. Oil. Another 33 cents gone. What a waste. 33 cents. I think we'll be fine. And look at that over here in Chart Reporter land. There is that UK oil cash. It's instantly updated. I didn't have to do anything. And we can see we lost the 33 cents. Come on, GJ. GJ, you are like Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are my only hope. It'd be nice to get a winning trade tonight. That would be really good. I can't even close this because I'm pretty sure with fees, it's probably, I don't know what the FTMO fees are per lot, but it's probably going to get me if I try and close out now with the fees. So we're just going to leave it because, at the end of the day, if, oh no, it's moved. It's moved into profit. The break even, the trailing loss, the trailing stops happened, which is probably now going to break out and close. Come on. 75. I thought 75 would be enough. No, it's not. It's going to go. Oh, the tension. Oh, no. Is it going to hit it? It's going to hit it. There's no way it doesn't hit it. High stakes. 20 cents on the line. Come on. Ah, there we go. It hit it. And we'll see in just a sec. There we go. Chart report is updated. 13 cents. We got a winner. Yes. All right, we're about half an hour. I'm going to wrap the session up there. So what we'll do is I will return to Chart Reporter. And let's find the full page version of it. And we'll share that. So that was the session. We can stop the session here straight off the stream, or I can come into my sessions page. You can see there's the session control. It's happening 29 minutes. It's long enough. And we'll say live stream demo 28/4/26. And so you can add these retroactively. If you go, oh, I forgot to hit the timer. When you finish your session, you come in here, put in your start time and your end time, and then you can add these in retroactively. That was obviously happening in UTC. You can change all these things to be local time. So there you can see for me, that one was from midnight 06, 6 minutes past midnight to 35 minutes. It's changed that live stream demo time. So you can do all your stats in local time as well. And look, you can see the equity curve, it went down and then it went up a little bit. Yay. The numbers are all rounding down to 0 because there were such small numbers in there. That's or have we found something? But anyway, and if we go to our strategies, I can look at my Heikin Ashi strategy. Yeah, the numbers are all so small that they're rounding to 0, but they should show 33 cents. This is good. I mean, this is an early product. And even if you're trading at small amounts, you want to see those numbers. In the morning, will wake up and double check what is happening in the database and why we are not seeing 30 cents or 13 cents on these strategies, why they are making me look like an idiot here doing my live demo. Oh, there they go. I just had to refresh the page. The system works. Yeah, we can see PDHL bounce. It won 13 cents. Heikin Ashi, not so good. M1 scalping. If I come into the, let's just filter just for lols. Let's filter this down to today. And we can see and compare all of our different strategies on the strategy leaderboard. We can see our session leaderboard, so we can actually look at results and see when we had our best sessions. We can see what our best symbols are, both by win rate and by P&L. Like I said, the strategy, we can see the equity curves for different strategies, what our planned RRR was versus our realized, MFE, MAE, all these sort of analytics. So we can go, oh, maybe we should have our take profits at 30 pips because we, on average, cleared at least 30 pips. Anyway, and there's our beautiful equity curve. We got that little win at the end, salvaged a little bit. Thank you, GJ. So thank you, everyone. That is the first live stream ever for Chart Reporter as I go on my journey to try and recover my FTMO account. And I've signed up next week for the May Alpha prop firm, Alpha Capital, have a competition. So next week we might try and see how we go with the Alpha prop firm competition account and give my FTMO one a rest. But that is Chart Reporter. Like I said, you can get Chart Reporter. Just go to chartreporter.com for more information. And as I said, the free tier is always there. The 3 days of history with your auto sync and the stats you saw. Then from there, you get the more advanced features like long history and screenshot auto sync, etc. In the top tier, we get MCP, which is really great because then you can plug your Claude code, etc., in to ask comments, get it to analyze your trades and give you advice. Maybe build some robots based on how amazing your trading habits are. So thank you, everyone, for joining me. That is a wrap. And we shall see you next time on this adventure we call trading. So get out there, stay trading, stay disciplined, stay profitable. Thanks. And good night.